Whoa!
So we've got very bright colors here. What's up? You're watching HIVEMIND, the realest show on the internet. My name is Riley, joined by my synthetic co-host, Graydon.
I am not real.
Today we're tasting the rainbow. This is Guess the Album from the Color Palette. All right, if you haven't seen the other ones, this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna get 9 swatches corresponding to an iconic album cover's color palette and have to guess which album cover it is. 1 point for each one to get right. Me versus Graydon versus you. Sebastian from Moss, Norway. All right, before we get into it, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, go to HIVEMINDTV.com and check out our merch. Also consider joining our Patreon. Extra content's only $5 a month. There's a bunch of videos up there right now. Consider booking a cameo with us. Get us to say a special message just for you. And also, we've got a live show June 4th in Detroit, Michigan. If you're anywhere in the Detroit area, consider coming out and seeing us do a live episode on stage along with a bunch of musical performers.
Yes, Young Jeezy will be there.
All that's linked in the description. Let's get into the game. First color palette, we've got...
Oh.
So we've got some browns, some maroons, and then we get a couple tanner colors and a dark brown, and then blue.
I hate Tanner as a name.
Oh, yeah. And you grew up in the country, so you grew up around a lot of tanners.
Tanner, Gunner, Gunther, Schmunkum, Jebediah.
Jebediah, that's not really related, but...
Moses.
Yeah.
Ben.
Lampshade. Matt.
Davenport.
Yeah, country names are ridiculous.
Steamboat.
Oh, yeah, what's up, man? My name's Tanner. This is Steamboat. We're just raising money for the football team. If you could buy some of this popcorn, that would really help out the team. We think we could take it all the way to states this year. The thing about high schoolers in the country is they sound like they're 40.
Yes. Well, it's because they'll sound just like that when they're 40 because they're not really getting an education. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you start smoking when you're like 8.
Mm-hmm.
So you already have a weathered throat of a smoker by the time you're 14.
I remember my balancing alcoholism class in high school.
Balancing alcoholism? That's a class?
Yeah. It was like how to drink 2 tall boys in your lunch break and be more productive going back to work.
Wow, that's actually, they say they don't teach useful skills in school, and that one's actually useful.
Pretty
so
useful,
it's
yeah.
good.
3, 2, 1.
Put I Never Liked You by Future.
That's what I put.
It is I Never Liked You by Future.
Yes.
A great color palette here too.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful. I hope my outfit looks like that one day.
I saw people posting rare photo of Future listening to Jack Harlow's new album. Next. Oh.
Interesting.
A lot of muted primaries.
Yeah.
And secondaries. Ah.
I think I broke my ribs.
You broke my rhythm. It was annoying.
3, 2, 1.
It's almost dry.
Wolf?
It is Wolf by Tyler, the Creator.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's like the lakeside scene, the reds from the bike, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
so it's the deluxe.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes,
Wolf
yes,
Deluxe.
Yeah.
There we go. Good call.
I had that hard CD in my car. This palette is very like stained in my mind.
Yeah, see, I had the other... No, wait, no, I had this one. Yeah, I had this
we
one
both
too.
had this one.
Yeah, we both bought it the same day.
Yeah, I
At
remember.
Ramalama Records in Toledo, Ohio.
Shout out Ramalama Records.
It doesn't exist anymore, but RIP Ramalama Records in Toledo, Ohio. Shout out to all our 419 watchers out there right now.
Absolutely.
All right, let's continue on in this game.
Let's do it, Riley. Not now, Jack Harlow. We're shooting a video.
Jack, stop.
I know we trashed your album, but get out of here. We're trying to do something.
You do look good though, by the way.
Yeah, you fucking hunky ass son of a
He's
bitch.
a hunky as hell. That's the thing. Hey, we didn't mention it that much in the Jack video.
Hunk.
He's a hunk though. He's
Big old
he's
hunk.
hunky.
Whoa!
So we've got very bright colors here. Some
Yes.
blues, red, pink, orange, green, and then some darker maroons and black.
Kind of like France, Puerto Rico. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
top one's straight the French flag.
Right.
Oh, and I hate
No.
the flag.
Oh, okay. Just from a design standpoint.
I hate
correct?
all flags.
Oh, really?
There's not one good one out there.
What about your freak flag?
Oh, well, I let that one fly. I let that fly. Don't worry about that. 3, 2, 1.
Coco Drio Turbo by Action Bronson.
2 Alive.
It is Coco Drio Turbo by Action Bronson.
That crazy shitty painting of the alligator.
Shitty. I love it.
Well, I mean, it's nice. It just looks like a stupid kid drew it. Or like a good artist. You know what I mean? You walk that thin line.
Right. Sometimes it's either a stupid kid or like a brilliant person.
Yes,
That
it's-
does. Yeah. What an insane album from Action Bronson. By
Bunch
the way.
of made up words.
If you have not listened to that album, it is hilarious.
It's really good.
I put this bar on my story, so I'm sure some people saw it. But he says, I'm just gonna read it. I'll just read the line. Head first, cause any other way don't make no sense like a red smurf. Or confusing James Earl Jones with Fred Durst. Don't do it. You're right, that does not make sense to confuse those two gentlemen.
No.
Here we go. So we've got some kind of like olive colors that get progressively darker, and then some grays, a purple, a blue, and some more beige colors.
Looks like my therapist's office.
You don't know what the inside of that place looks like.
No, I always freak out in the parking lot and then I just gotta go home.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I put 16 Stone by Bush.
I put Come Home, the Kids Miss You.
This is God Don't Make Mistakes by Conway the Machine.
Oh, it's the Conway album. Yeah, that's a
Pretty
crazy
sweet
color
album.
palette. Next one.
Whoa.
A lot of bright colors here.
Interesting. Kind of clashing. It's like a beach ball maybe is involved. Maybe it's a big beach ball.
It's a beach ball, yeah.
Yeah, I really want an indoor water feature.
Indoor water feature.
Like I want one of my walls to be a waterfall
Oh, interesting.
or like a fountain in my living room.
Yeah, I want one of the walls in my house to be, like someday, I want one of the walls in my house to be a saltwater aquarium.
Yes. Or have like a whole wall that's an ant farm.
Yeah.
Like a magnificent ant farm. Not the little kid stupid version that sits on your desk. Like I want a whole wall in my house to be sand and ants.
I stole some pills from my mom's sister. Call that an ant farm.
Ant pharma. That's the perks of having disease running your family. Pain. Chronic pain.
All pain is chronic the way I smoke it away.
What? You don't, Blaze.
I love weed.
Quit lying. I told you, quit lying to our fans.
Marijuana.
Nope.
Big enthusiast. I'm a big marijuana
No,
enthusiast.
you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
That sticky icky. That goop goop.
Wait, maybe you are.
Yeah. Loud pack.
Nah, you're
Runts.
Not. You're not.
Moon rocks.
I don't know.
2 packs of Russian cream backwoods, please.
No.
No?
3, 2, 1.
I put the Childish Gambino EP.
I put T for the Tillerman by Cat Stevens.
This is I Know Nego by Nego.
Oh, of course, the little bird, the cartoon bird.
Yes,
Of course. God, I'm such a dumbass.
Nego.
Looks like an old computer game.
It does look like an old computer game.
You know,
you're
and then
right.
you like click on the word bubble and then you go into a side scroller where you're a dog that has to like make friends with ducks and help the king mallard get back the loaf of bread someone left at the pond.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But it was also animated by the people who did Archer.
Yes.
Next one.
2 to 2. Ooh.
We got black, some blues, kind of an off-white, tan, pink, green, purple, brown.
I like it. You know, back when I owned a farm, my dad choked out and killed our pet donkey.
Really?
Dead ass.
That's like a me style thing. Yeah, I like that.
He's stepping up my ball game. Corporate told me I had to or I'd get canned, whatever that means.
Means fired, yeah.
I don't know. Really?
Yeah.
I don't understand all this corporate jargon.
Yeah.
I hate that we sold our show to TNT.
Yeah. Well,
We shouldn't have done that.
I mean, listen, that network is dynamite. See, they told me I had to say that.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's the producers there. Crazy.
Yeah. Up next, NBA on TNT. Ted, please don't pull the trigger.
Next week, we will be having Charles Barkley on the show to guess the song from the sample. I don't know how Charles Barkley's going to fit into the show, but it's not
Out of
really-
our control.
It's not up to us.
We sold to TNT.
Yeah.
The Turner News Network. What's it stand for? 3, 2, 1.
I put Hurry Up We're Dreaming by M83.
Ooh, I put Moving On by Soul Dog.
This is Junk by M83.
Really?
Yeah.
A different album by M83.
Yes.
Wow. That is ridiculous.
Is that a similar palette? Or
I
did you
think
just
so.
misplace the names?
It's the two kids sitting with a shelf behind them. That's this album
Oh, I
cover.
do. I remember that one.
Yeah. That's just what came to my head.
That is so weird.
That is really weird.
Close.
Yeah,
What
it's
else? I don't know
weird
what
how you
Junk
can
was.
even get close in this game.
Yeah.
That's Junk. Oh, okay. I remember. This is a ridiculous shitpost cover.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hate that.
Yeah. I love it though. It reminds me of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Reminds me of the inbred relatives of Grimace from the McDonald's gang. Who, I guess unrelated, is one of my biggest sexual fetishes.
That is unrelated.
Yep.
But could you please tell us a little bit more?
I don't know if I feel like going into it. The big purple monster, something about it though.
Yeah. Is there like a spin-off of furries of people that are into
Yes.
the costumes but not animals
Yeah.
costumes?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like Grimace is an example because he's like a purple potato.
I go to the Grimace convention every year. And we all fuck, yeah.
Well-
Everyone's Grimace.
Oh my.
And it's like, it's a beautiful, like the anonymity is like romantic.
It's an
and
even playing field too. I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, you're not really competing with your looks and stuff.
Exactly.
Everybody's Grimace.
Everyone's Grimace.
Unless of course your costume's sloppy, and that that's just
Then
about
you're
putting
sloppy.
the time and effort into making a good costume.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful, beautiful event. I would bring you next
Nah.
year, but
Nah, not my thing.
yeah.
Nah, I stay in my own lane.
You couldn't keep up either.
And I think it's honestly the same weekend as the animatronic Chuck E. Cheese fuck that I go to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
You get messed up by the band members.
well, no, the band plays and then everybody just fucks.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's not as exciting.
yeah. Next,
Oh,
wow.
yeah. Coral, almost some corals going on. 3, 2, 1.
I put Tyron by Slow Tie.
I put Offline by JPEG Mafia.
This is Issa Album by 21
Oh,
Savage.
yeah.
Duh.
Of course.
Oh my god, it's
your guy,
so
too.
obvious. Yeah, it's Some Hoodlum.
Yep.
Some Hoodlum did it. Damn.
Fuck! This album reminds me of Spring Break. What, just because you weren't allowed on Spring Break that year doesn't mean you gotta hold grudges against me, asshole.
It's not that I wasn't allowed, I wasn't invited.
Ah, well, what's the difference? You weren't allowed because we didn't want you there.
But that's not, whatever.
Your mom really wanted you to come too. She
I know.
begged us. She said, please take Riley, he's got no friends. We said, we're skimboarding, he can't hang. You really can't skimboard for shit.
Can we please change the subject?
Fine, Spring Break 2018, Miami, lit. Rolls Royce, Phantom, me, Pitbull, Hulk Hogan, in the club, drunk as fuck.
You know how much I love Hulk Hogan. This is just, I hate this story.
Fine, I'll change the subject. Spring Break 2019. Yes, I was out of college for a few years. Still went. Banger of a time. I was in South Carolina this time. All sorts of badass shit was going on. Fucking NASCAR race was happening. National Bird Watchers Convention. Woo, man, that shit was crazy. We shut it down. Had bottles of, all sorts of bottles. Woo! Man, I fucking love Spring Break, dog. Oh, great.
Dark colors, dark blues, dark purples, and dark reds. Ah, shit. Oh. What? Thought it was hard for a second, then I was like, what up?
I'm trying to tap into my Spring Break energy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I got it. Bop, bop, bop.
Wait a minute,
Ooh.
thinking.
Don't guess a Dipset album. It's not a Dipset album.
Fine, I won't. I don't know how the fuck you knew that, but 3, 2, 1.
Punisher, Phoebe Bridgers.
Whole lot of red?
It is Punisher by Phoebe Bridgers.
What's the difference? I get a point too, right? Phoebe Bridgers is Rockstar made.
They should like cardify albums. Somebody
yeah,
should
yeah.
do that. Like just take the ad libs that are on like off the grid and throw them on other albums. Like
good.
Phoebe Bridgers' Punisher, or for instance, Nick Drake's Pink Moon.
Oh, Nashville Skyline, Bob Dylan.
Wah!
Bouncing. Think I need some counseling.
Next one.
Ooh.
Ooh, very aquatic.
We got teal, we got seafoam, we got light purple, we got dark blue.
Dark blue, have you ever been alone in a crowded room when I'm here with you? Shout out to Jack's Mannequin. We got a lot of Jack heads out there. Yeah. You ever wanted to, mannequin? You ever see one that kind of like gets you a little bit going?
Yeah, lost my virginity in a JCPenney.
Unrelated, I hope.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Can't move off the benzos. I'm a Xanakin.
Where's the punchline?
Yeah, that is the point, because like you can't move and it's like a mannequin. It's like I'm doing the Xanakin challenge.
Ah.
Bum, bum, bam, bam, bam.
3, 2, 1.
Melt My Eyes, Denzel Curry.
Put yay.
It is Melt My Eyes, See Your Future by Denzel Curry.
Yes.
Great cover.
Yeah, wild cover.
It's so good.
The first song on that album, I absolutely love. The Robert Glasper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song is great. Shout out to Denzel Curry. And once again, shout out to Jack's Mannequin.
Yes.
Just to, to reiterate. All right, we got some purples, blues, some browns, a kind of a muted peach color.
Huh.
Oh, man.
Huh, mommy.
If you become like a citywide legend, like say we get so big on YouTube that Detroit starts kind of honoring you,
Yeah.
what would you like your signature meal to be at a place?
Oh, gotta be like, I would love to introduce a new flavor at Sweetwater's because they only have the one flavor.
Oh, that seems like breaking tradition, though.
Right.
So you.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's true. You are kind of, You're anti-traditional YouTube. I like that. You're breaking the mold.
Yeah.
Well, then what would your flavor be?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon wings.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
So you get the sweet or the savory.
Yeah.
They have to ask that. Do you want the Graydon or you want the regular?
Yeah. With peppermint dipping sauce.
Peppermint dipping sauce?
Yeah.
You really are against the grain.
Yep. I hate rules. 3, 2, 1.
Put sour?
Put Plantasia by Mort Garrison.
This is Learn to Swim by Red Veil.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, of course. Yeah.
I thought there were more blues on that cover because
Nah,
it's
you'll see.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very purple.
Very
Yeah.
purple. Yep.
Even the water's purple.
Great album though. Shout out to Red Veil.
Yeah, it is a sick album. I didn't know he could do all that.
So young to be
Yeah.
putting together this mature of an album.
Oh, yeah.
Super versatile, too.
Not even like just mature from a production standpoint, but like his perspectives on things
Yeah.
are very, very mature.
Wise
Yeah.
young man.
Next, we've got some browns,
Uh-huh.
some beiges, some blues, white and black.
Yeah, not an exciting palette here. Can't believe Jack got the rating on Pitchfork he did.
2.9.
Fuck Pitchfork though.
Yeah, Total Xanarchy got a better score on Pitchfork than Jack Harlow's new album.
3, 2, 1.
Elefunk.
I put Mr. Morale.
It is Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick
Oh,
Lamar.
I've looked at the cover like one time.
Yeah, me too.
Oh man, I didn't catch the little blue accents in there.
It's like the way the sun's kind of hitting it.
Yeah.
I love the old radiator.
Oh, it's such a good cover.
Yeah, it's really good.
We are filming this 2 days before the album comes out, so we have not heard this album yet, but it is out in the world when you're watching this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I can't wait.
the cover literally was dropped like 2 hours ago on Twitter or something. So really thought it could have been Elefunk. Here we go. Next one. Another one with blues and browns. A lot of that today.
Yeah.
Got a very bright red.
And a sneaky dark green.
Scrolling through my DMs, dazed and confused. Told this girl we're gonna link later.
Show her your Richard. 3, 2, 1.
Crash, Charlie XCX.
Self-Portrait by Bob Dylan.
It is Crash by Charlie XCX.
Yes, it came to me. I was just
Nice.
thinking through. Yeah.
Crash into me.
Because the tiny little bit of red for the blood. Yeah.
Oh yeah, on her face.
Well-
She's bleeding from her face.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Bleeding from her face.
Yeah, you're-
Disgusting.
Okay, you were just checking that out. Okay, cool.
Oh, yep, blood in her face.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah.
Move on.
What was that?
Move on.
Next one?
Next
You
one.
would like me
boss.
to scroll past this?
Please.
All right.
Oh,
Great.
that's fun.
Cool.
Awesome. What is this, Revolver by the Beatles?
It's just black and white here. It's a grayscale album cover. It could be any of them. Grant has picked one.
Yep.
So there's only one right answer. You know what's so strange?
What?
Because we know Grant, I feel like I can get it right.
Oh yeah, I think I can too.
But you just never know.
Oh shit, can I give a message to my 7th grade bully, Jackie?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
How's that job at UPS, Jackie? 3, 2, 1.
Bible, Fabio Foreign.
That's what I guessed.
It is Last Ones Left by 42 Doug and ESTG.
Oh, fuck. I
It
listened.
could have been Seduction, baby, or the Babyface Ray album too.
Yep, but I've been listening to this tape nonstop.
So fire.
It is so good.
It's so
It's like maybe the best tape of the year.
my God.
Like aside from the big albums and stuff, this
Yeah.
is the best tape of the year.
Can you guess what I'm doing right now? It's like charades.
I don't know, clapping?
Making that ass clap. What up, Riley? Haha, you been here the whole time?
Yeah, yep.
Swag. That's Grant.
Yeah, that is.
I brought Grant with me.
What up, what up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, we got black, browns, and some golds, beiges, peaches.
One of the biggest bummers of our lifetime. We canceled SeaWorld.
Yeah,
And rightfully so.
yeah, for
Like,
sure.
I mean, animal abuse of sentient beings is messed up
Right.
in many ways.
Uh-huh.
But I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, growing up, nothing seemed more extraordinary to me than the SeaWorld.
Yeah, same
Like
here.
a circus of aquatic animals,
Yeah.
like a freak fest of athleticism and orchestrated stunts and
I see what you did there, orchestrated.
yeah, you
that's
know what I
cool.
mean? Like
Uh-huh.
just phenomenal.
I mean, all of that in one day for a 6-year-old, it's like the overstimulation
Yeah.
is wild.
The sick underbelly of all this is just really ruining adulthood.
Honestly, that's the ignorance is bliss argument.
Yeah.
The more you learn about stuff, the more corrupt it seems. But when it's just the magic of all of these sea creatures when you're a child, it's like nothing else.
Yeah.
Ah, you know what's interesting? The magic of SeaWorld kind of goes away once you see World.
Roll up another, Grant. I'm not high enough. 3, 2, 1.
Bronco, Orville Peck.
That's what I put.
It is Bronco by Bronco.
We're keeping it in. We're keeping it in.
Bronco by Orville Peck.
Let's
Yes.
go. Shout out Orville, man.
Uh-huh.
Really bringing back a style of country music that I hold very near and dear to my heart. And no, that's not sarcastic. I mean it.
Yeah, and for me, I was never really into old country that way, but Orville Peck's mystique and his gimmick, his character, brought me in to at least give it a try.
Yeah.
And I really love that record.
But now that door's kind of creaked open, and who knows, you might hear an old Dick Curlis jam or something, and you might be into it now.
Yeah, and
Dick
listen,
Curlis.
I
Yep,
know, yeah.
yeah.
Hearing Dick Curlis's
Yeah.
name is enough to pull me in.
Yep. And then you see his eye patch, and you're like, wow, this is amazing. A guy with an eye patch is named Dick Curlis.
See, we used to have guys with eye patches, and now we have guys with iPads.
Yeah,
It's like a Jeff Foxworthy bit.
it kind of
Or
was.
Bill Maher, maybe?
Bill Maher could do that too.
Yeah.
But he'd like do it angry.
See, we used to have people with eye patches, and now we got people with iPads. Am I right, folks?
Doesn't he have a fucking stupid stand-up called Adulting?
Yes.
If you even say shit like that, you're getting punched in the fucking mouth where I come from.
Yeah.
That's where I come from, though. I don't know where he comes from.
Adulting, doggo, pupper, avocado
Oh,
toast.
sorry. You just list. I thought you were.
Oh, no, I'm listing off the things that can get you socked in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't be careful with what the next one you say is.
Hubby.
Ah!
Last one. So we've got kind of like a bluish gray to start it off, and then a muted green. Yeah, some reds in here. Something comes to mind, but I don't know if I'm right.
Does Belle Delphine have any music out? Does Belle Delphine have an album coming out? Up next at 6.
Does internet star Belle Delphine have an album coming out? Signs point to no. More on this at 6.
But this reporter can keep dreaming. 3, 2, 1.
808s and Heartbreak?
Drip harder.
It is 808s and Heartbreak by Kanye West.
Nice.
Yep,
Well
yep.
done.
Does have a lot of colors on it on that left panel.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
mainly that.
Almost has its own palette thing going on.
I know.
You
That was
it's
some inspiration for it, yeah.
There
swatch.
you go.
Hey, well played, Riles.
Thanks. 7-4. This is a very fun game. If you have some albums you want to see show up in color palette, send them over to DJ Grant. Other than that, make sure you like the video, subscribe, all that stuff I said at the beginning. We've got our Patreon and our Cameo linked down there. But most of all, if you're near the Detroit area, please come see us live on June 4th. It's going to be super fun.
It's gonna be amazing.
We got a live episode on stage with special guests, and we've got 6 artists performing, which we're announcing very, very soon. Last thing, Graydon, you want to leave these wonderful people with some advice to leave or live their lives by?
No greatness has ever been achieved without a good amount of patience.
Especially for doctors. All right, this has been HIVEMIND TV. We love you, we appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Hang loose!
My humps, my lovely lady lumps. Check them out.
Spending all this money on me and spending time on me.
I sprained my thumb.
Yeah?
I was liking a bunch of stuff earlier. So just...
Can't show that much love.
Oh, how you doing, Mrs. Johnson? Yeah, we're just raising a little bit of money here for our football team.